we had the PDP candidates, basically, concede and congratulate the winner.
Yes. So it will always happen. And if it is not happen like that, the democracy will not grow. Let him go and tell us what is why the Oyebanji should not be the governor-elect. So the court will tell us.
Well, let's look at the trend of our elections being highly monetized. We saw what happened at the APC primaries, the PDP primaries, and now the election in EKITI. We know the Osho State elections are also approaching. It looks like the trend now is the highly monetized elections, and it's who has the deeper pockets that wins.
Well, I will not trend much on that. Why? See, we are looking at this. And we are looking at population. How many people do they give money? How many capacity they can give 10,000, 5,000? Multiply it by more numbers of how many people on that ballot paper. Where is that money? See, the way the newspaper trending some stories sometimes, it amazes us.
You're saying the parties don't have the money. The same parties that pay 100 million naira for nomination forms.
You don't know.
Not just even a party, a candidate.
Exactly.
See. When you are looking for any position, not because you apply or you write an application, so when you are looking for any position that inquired, you are likely to go and borrow money because of it. That's the truth. When you are aiming to have something that you know that what we start with is this, money is involved, you can go there to push ahead. See, the policy of each of the political parties are different. They have difference. We have some political.
Do they really have ideologies? Do they really have policies?
We have some political party in this country that do not collect money from the aspirant.
Like?
For presidential.
Yes, I would like to know.
Which political the silent ones.
That former, of course, that former deputy governor of Central Bank,
Kingsley
Magalu.
He lost the primary.
He lost now. How much do they collect for their primary, for forms from their party?
I would have to find out.
Go and find out.
So are you saying the nomination form for
there are some political parties give it free. How much did Peter be paid? That was not announced from the Labour Party.
Well, the fact that it's undisclosed does not mean a certain amount of
let them disclose it. That's why, see, those who disclose their own are also political parties.
But what has that got to do with the situation?
It is. See, money in politics. Then I'm saying that in the EKITI state, before you can give 10,000 to 1,000 people, not talk less of 2,000, or talk less of 100,000 people who wanted to vote there, or 200,000 people, before you get to the 300,000, the person that won the election. It is a huge amount.
But you know they already have their loyalists who they don't need to bribe or pay anything to. So the people who they might be paying would be those that are not sure of their alliance.
Like the swing votes?
Did you know that some members of political party don't vote for their party? Probably maybe that is where you see some political party goes there to woo them. That if you want me to come and vote for you, you know I have my own party. They might not disclose that. See, because the primary they did in that state, possibility is that it might not be his candidate they put there, or it was that won that election. So the grudge is there. They will see that. You see, the political people are under calculation. They know themselves. Each of the local government, they know each other. They know where this one belongs to. They know where this one belongs to. That if they might use that money to woo them, but that is which is not good enough. The collecting money during election, it is the political party and the political members.
But I'm even more concerned about the security agents who were there present, because report has it that some of these political party agents actually paid these people in full glare, open glare of the security agents, and that the security agents did nothing, that they had to show their ballot papers to show where they thumbprinted before they paid them. And some people even complained of the fact that they didn't get their money in the end and all of that. So the effrontery and the boldness to do that in open daylight is what I'm concerned about.
That is the position where we find ourselves. Nobody trusts each other. And nobody is ready to trust each other because the election is secrecy to myself. I don't need to show you that this is the person that I voted for. But it probably might be part of the meeting they have done that I will see it before I give you money. And we should fight also against the evidences of the poverty of this country. See, if you can see Nigerians who see their 3 square meal a day will not look back to see because of the money wanted to give to you. And by even collect that money, you have been mortgaged. You don't have any bloody rights to go and see that governor when he's going your person. You now wave him to stop.
But you're not saying anything about security agents who looked away.
I'm coming. See, in Lagos today, they said they made a law or they made something that when they arrest you with your Okada and the passenger you carried, they will prosecute two of them together. You know, the Okada, the rider and the... Now, that is what the INEC should do to the person they arrested at that polling unit that they are collecting money. The police that is there, the person they gave the money. But I still think what we were told was that the INEC says they should not bring camera to the polling unit. Why should they allow them also initially to put camera for snapping somebody who has voted for someone and this is the person that you voted for? So the prosecution should be all of them. The police inside the other scene, the person that gave the money, and the person that gave the money to.
Beyond prosecution, I know you are talking about the need to pick some people as scapegoats or to serve as deterrents and all of that. But what are the measures to even curb this in the first place? You said you went to EKITI to speak to the electorate, and you told us there are 2 classes of electorates: the political electorate as well as the electorates who are not political in that sense. But this issue of vote buying, both electorates or classes of electorates that you've mentioned are the ones involved. The political electorates pay the electorates in terms of vote buying, through their agents. That is the middleman, that's the party agents who will now do the vote buying in that sense. But it's still a chain between your political, electorate as well as the electorates themselves that vote. Again, as I said, this allegation or widespread allegation of, vote buying in EKITI state governorship election, hasn't that negated the purpose of you even traveling down to EKITI in the first place, or that of your initiative in trying to curb vote buying? What are the measures to really curb this?
It's not. We are not taking a job that we're supposed to do by INEC.
Okay.
INEC and the police has a very role to play in this. And I said it before I left the place that I want them to give me just one who will check our record and see this is our member that collected money. See, discipline. Discipline is things that lacks in this country. The political party will not tell you the way they are treating their members. The political party will not tell you, upon the meeting they are doing, they will not tell you the way they are treating them. Why? The agent that in a polling unit is belong to one political party. And when you look at that surrounding of that area, the politician that might be within that surrounding of that polling unit, they might not go up to 5. While we have several numbers of the electorate that come there to say, see, and I'm still saying it before we left, that tell us who and who that you have seen that them collecting money. We know there's a register, we have them. We know them. But the party that wins, they have done probably the arithmetics, they have done duly good, and you see what Governor Fayemi said, Dr. Fayemi said, the executive governors of EKITI State, says the people of EKITI knows who they wanted to vote for.
All right, let's get the lessons that we can learn generally as Nigerians and looking at the forthcoming elections in Osun State and then 2023 elections, what are the lessons we can get from this?
Let's get lessons from this. Let's get lessons from this. EKITI delegates to Abuja to vote for their candidates in APC. Go and check your record. Only 5 delegates voted for Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu in Ekiti State. While we have almost 26 delegates from that place to Ekiti. Now, Ojudu, who was supporting the vice president, also in APC. Asiwaju, who went there to campaign, also in APC. Now, Fayemi, who stepped down for Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu during the primaries, see what now happened in Ekiti. The lesson there is that let us continue to do good. Let us continue to be abide citizens. Let us share a way of buying, vote buying.
Vote buying
is not going to help us. If it is truly they are doing it, it is court that will, to me, it is court that will do that. But if it is truly they are doing that, they are selling their future.
All right, that's a fine place to leave it. Thank you so much, Prince Adebola Adeniji Adele Jr., National President, Citizens Liberation Advocacy Initiative. Thank you for your time on iBrandTV.
Thank you for having me this morning.
All right, have a good day.
Thank you.